looks like it's me and you again. And this is, of course, the Madison 48-Hour Film Project. And this is the Madison 48-Hour Film Project Awards Ceremony. And 2020. So things are going to be a little 2020. Now, normally, we would show you all the nominated films and then reveal each winning film. This year, we're going to show you clips of the nominated films, and then we're going to announce the winner of each category. But before we do that, we want to make sure that we thank our sponsors. We want to thank Just Right for providing the top prize of a copy of Magic Movie Screenwriter. And we really want to thank our local sponsor, Badger Internet, for providing us with so much support throughout the summer and into the fall, and this wonderful studio space that we're in right now. So thank you very much for that. Now, it's time for us to get started, and, well, there is one more thing. We would love to see your faces. We can't do that right now unless you do us one small favor. Take a moment, turn on a webcam, put up that iPhone. For us, the best part of the 48 is getting to see you get the rewards that you so justly deserve. When we get done with this, send us a copy. We want to see you so much. Won't you take a moment and do that for us? And with that, let's get to the awards. The Madison 2020 48-Hour Film Project.
This was his first time acting ever. Plus, he drove all the way from Chicago to be part of this movie to give acting a try. He absolutely killed it. Not only did he do a great job acting, but boy, he helped with everything else too. He helped with set decoration, moving, lights, sound, slate, everything. He was part of the whole process. Also, despite not knowing anyone on set besides me, he clicked with everyone right away. Talk about a special guy.
No luck this time.
Sophia, it's such a great night. I hope things stay like this forever.
I know, isn't it wonderful, baby?
It is. It truly is.
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, how y'all doing tonight?
Oh, hey, Mr. Myers.
The football business is looking good.
It is.
Well, things are kind of getting close. I'm gonna head down the road.
Okay.
Lock it up in the safe for me.
Okay, thanks. Thank you, Mr. Myers. Thanks for the job.
I thought I knew how to keep my life from never blue. Then you asked me to call my doctor and talk about you. The medical professional did a thorough investigation, and he asked me about the pros and cons of you, my life. Your love was prescribed by an expert physician.
Originally, Audrey volunteered to just work post and clean up sound. That significantly changed on the day of the shoot. She was asked to play a brief role as a snarky receptionist, which she perfectly nailed. Audrey helped coach her son through the brief impromptu cameo as a Cape superhero, and she stayed on set longer than anticipated, helping set up audio. In addition, Audrey had the idea to add thunder after a character's name. It was perfect. Audrey went beyond her initial role after we wrapped. An issue was discovered with sound, and she took it upon herself to reach out to the cast and ask if they'd be willing to drive to her home and record ADR. She sacrificed time with her family to correct the audio and help us turn in the best film possible. Audrey's dedication exemplifies the spirit of the 48.
You ever hear a bagel complain about seasonal shit?
I don't waste my time talking to those snobby bastards. You ever meet a bagel who didn't think they were better than you? The only thing a bagel is any good for is carrying cream cheese. You ever see anyone eat a plain bagel? No one puts cream cheese on a donut. You don't need to. What the fuck does bagel even mean? Get your Montreal bagels, bagel bites, pizza bagels. Don't even get me started on those fucking New York bagels.
I know, it's not my idea of a vacation either.
Thank you, Mr. Myers. Thanks for the job.
Whiskey.
Whiskey? Sounds good. Oh, yeah. For you.
One aviator.
An aviator? Oh.
I know that face. I don't like it.
Hey! No fighting! No fighting in my bar! No! No!
Brian Brandt truly embodies the spirit of the 48-hour film project. Last year, Brian entered the 48 with a full team intact, but due to personal situations, each person had to step away from the project. Because I was naive and didn't fully understand the work that goes into a production, I encouraged Brian to just continue by himself. He seemed hesitant, but was excited to be a part of this project. He took on the task, and he convinced his two brothers to act as his assistants. He was frazzled when he got a genre he wasn't prepared for, but he turned in a film knowing it was seconds short of a full requirement. He was the writer, director, camera operator, lighting person, sound guy, actor, and editor. It wasn't until we went to the showing that I realized that there were truly teams involved. This wasn't something that one person could do. My eyes were open. Flash forward to this year, the year that COVID turned everything upside down. Once again, Brian's team was dismantled by the changing of the dates. He had to decide if he was going to forge ahead alone or back out. He decided to continue. Once again, he grabbed his brothers, one a senior in high school, the other a school counselor, neither knowing anything about film. Because of his love of film and his passion for the project, he was again a one-man show. Once again, he was the writer, the director, the camera operator, the lighting person, the sound guy, the actor, and the editor. He created the poster and everything else that this project entails. And he did it with excitement and passion. For his excitement and commitment, I feel Brian Brandt embodies the spirit of the 48.
You know, hearing all those little voices say trick or treat, it was really cute. And you know, you pulled the best trick out of all. I actually had fun.
Well, good, I'm glad. Because I've got one more for you. Trick or treat.
Trick.
How about a treat?
Does this mean we're...
It's positive.
What do you want?
We know you have money, and we're not asking for much. We could make this go away for $500,000.
$500,000.
Look, I know you've got it lying around somewhere. So just give it to us now, and I won't have to email those to 200 people.
No.
Come on, Emerson.
I'm giving money to this shit? Have you looked outside? Everything is dying. We're all dying.
It's funny you should say that, sir, because in the third tier of our success... Hello?
Please stand by for a message from our CEO, Emerson Myers, philanthropist and brand evangelist.
Good morning, fearless cadet. It's that time of day again. Time to succeed. Now, I know how you're feeling. I know that face, and I don't like it. But you're so close to earning your first reward, a personalized mini fan that'll sit on your desk. He'll be
You would think that a 12-year-old leading a production team would be a bit of a gimmick. That maybe she would be a figurehead for the real team leaders who are avoiding the limelight and giving the kid a bit of a charity if you feel involved with what was going on around her. To feel important without the responsibility of the role of team leader. You would be wrong. And this is only the second movie she has ever made. When she was about 3/4 of the way through telling the story, assembling and editing, when she stopped and she smiled at me. She told me this is what she wanted to do for a career. She wanted to learn how to do this. What schools teach you how to do this? Can I learn this in college? She asked. Little did she know, she was already doing it. And doing it well, in fact. For a parent, it was incredible to watch our daughter experience those lessons in leadership, project management, compromise, communication, attention to detail, and a great many more things. Most of which she'll not realize for a long time as she looks back on this experience while reaching for the next hard thing and the confidence to do it. I was there when my daughter found her passion. She worked hard, to be sure, and she had an absolute blast. This is the spirit of working with passion into a craft. She was able to finally touch it, and she will certainly be challenging her production skills going forward. Isn't that what this is all about?
Did you find what you're looking for?
Were it not for her high spirits, it's unclear if our group would have come together the way it did this year. I wholly forgot to notify my teammates of the precise weekend of the 48. I think I had vaguely mentioned it's in September, back in July, until about 3.5 hours before the kickoff. Understandably, everyone was a bit thrown off by this last-minute notification, except Whistle. This is the exact wording of the text I received from Matthew when he relayed the news. Whistle, as it turns out, is over the moon that it's the 48. And then, a few minutes later, she is literally jumping up and down. And that enthusiasm was exactly what we needed to kick us into gear. She also maintained this energy throughout the entire weekend. And in addition to acting and writing, she made 2 pairs of nunchucks, a tiny microphone for our donut reporter, and figured out how to attach googly eyes to donuts. She also handled most of the set dressing and wrote our soundtrack, in addition to other things that I'm probably forgetting again. In short, Whistle killed it.
Hello, I'm Emerson Myers, philanthropist, brand evangelist, and CEO of EarthX. I used to be like you once, a young outreach ambassador petitioning his fellow man to donate to the worthy cause of saving the planet. Through our multi-tiered success structure, you can stabilize your career while also stabilizing the climate. Now, you might think as an entry-level cadet you can't really make a difference with the work that you do. Well, as the owner of several Teslas, I'd like to say that success is always only a phone call away. EarthX. Just because the world is on fire doesn't mean there shouldn't be a fire in our hearts.
Your love was prescribed by an expert physician. I found out you were the medicine I need. Then I saw you, my influenza's gone.
Have you ever looked in the mirror and said, I know that face and I don't like it? You have the opportunity to join me in my life's work. You will be able to switch bodies with another human for 24 hours. For only
$295. No luck this time? Shame.
I just wanted more time. I can still fix it.
As a lover of film, I knew I needed to include Nick in my team. He is appreciative of all things art and shares his passion with others. Nick had some novice experience in film as a student, but hadn't done anything to the extent of the 48-hour film project. He took all the challenges in stride. He worked to problem solve, he was patient with direction, did a great job of explaining things to cast and crew members. He made the weekend smooth and enjoyable for everyone.
For her.
The sun, the clouds will part. There is knowing. We will see you again.
Did I mention that if you do reach the highest rung of our success ladder, you have the chance to win a brand new Tesla? Oh, well, according to my information here, your residence is in the flood zone?
It was. It's completely underwater now. We had to evacuate.
All right, well, I'll just update our records for you. Let's see. Homeless.
Dare you? Do you know who I am?
Obviously. Why would I be here? Everyone knows who you are. That's the problem.
Then you certainly know how much trouble you're about to be in. What are you, 12?
I'm just like you. Eternal. Emerson Thomas Myers. I know that face. And I don't like it. Don't worry, you're going to die. What's going to happen to you, in common parlance, is an NDE. It's really an experience of consciousness. Think of it as a hostile takeover by yourself. There are ethical issues in this case, but every once in a while we need a wake-up call to change the conversation.
This tree is centuries old. Imagine.
There can be no knowledge without wisdom.
what you could have become.
What you could have become. What I became. This time.
This time. Did you find what you're looking for?
Michael and I would like to congratulate all the winners tonight. Remember, the winning film will show at Filmapalooza. As soon as we have more details, we'll let you know. Truly, y'all have been the highlight of our year. We really look forward to seeing those reaction videos, maybe some acceptance speeches. Go ahead, send them in. You can send them to Madison48hourfilmproject.com. Thank you so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you next year. Good night.